What I think, awakening really involves is a re-examination of our common sense. Well, in a few years, it will be a matter of common sense to very many people that they're one with the universe. It'll be so simple. And then maybe, if that happens, we shall be in a position to handle our technology with more sense. With love instead of with hate for our environment.
The key to find God is intelligence. It's not obedience. It's not submission. It's not falling on your knees. What's wrong with you falling on your knees? Do you worship a God that wants you on your knees like slaves? The new religions are going to glorify intelligence because God wants us to be intelligent.
Now, in what I've been told is called in our language the realm of the absolute, such a contrasting field is not necessary, nor is it, for that matter, even possible, because the realm of the absolute is, by definition, absolutely what it is. Do you understand? And there is nothing else. And we call that God. In my language and in my utterances and in my form of expression, we call that God. In the beginning, there was all that is. And all that is all there was.
As we sit here talking, it could be to hear some of the words that have been spoken through the centuries, but you can find them in any book.
Right.
You can find them in all of the wonderful books. And there are people today, I call them popcorn. They're walking around just saying all these wonderful words of truth, but we're like computers. And there's people who do the work, come to experience, and they become much quieter than the teachers and begin to be the one that walks it and lives it. And that's where the power is.
So you're happy all the time? You're always content?
That's my experience.
Everything that's really worthwhile in life came to us free. Our minds, our souls, our bodies, our hopes, our dreams, our ambitions, our intelligence, our love of our families and children and friends. All these priceless possessions are free. But the things that cost us money are actually very cheap and can be replaced at any time. Universities tell us that most of us are operating on about 10% of our abilities. Decide now. What is it you want? Plant your goal in your mind. Give yourself direction and a destination. It's the most important decision you'll ever make in your life.
The weight of the world is love. Under the burden of solitude, under the burden of dissatisfaction, the weight we carry is love. But we carry the weight wearily, and so must rest in the arms of love at last. Must rest in the arms of love. No rest without love. No sleep without dreams of love. The warm bodies shine together in the darkness. The hand moves to the center of the flesh. The skin trembles in happiness, and the soul comes joyful to the eye. Yes, yes, that's what I wanted. I always wanted to return to the body where I was born.